Hi there from humane education or education that is sensitive to how a human being learns and uses those practices in the class in order to nurture learning that is happening in the students. If you ask me to, let's say, create a pivot table in an Excel, there will be a block in my brain. What this is called in the brain-based learning language is barriers to learning. You want to learn something, let's say you want to learn math or you want to learn physics, and there is a blocker. And that blocker is something which is creating a barricade to your learning. Now, there can be several things that can cause that. But one of the strong ones, something that I have been really interested and I've explored it immensely, is the way emotions cause a barrier whenever you're learning something new. If you have memories of a very strong negative emotional content, they will activate your inhibitory neurotransmitters in the brain as against the excitatory neurotransmitters when you're excited to do something, as against when you really start shirking that I don't really want to do something. The brain blocks the learning, or rather the emotional side of brain blocks the learning. Now, these barriers in our classrooms can be of two types. Content blocks, which is I don't like math, I don't like physics, I don't like history, I don't like chemistry, or a process block. What's the point? I'm going to ultimately fail. I don't have any confidence in this. So one of the ways to work around it is to have an open conversation in the class. It can be teacher-student, it can be student in small groups, it can be a journal writing, or it can be simply a mind map that kids are creating, and you as an adult also create your own. Accept it. I'm frightened of spiders. I cannot touch a spider. I am unable to learn anything if technology is in it. What is it that creates a barrier in my mind? What do I think about it? What do I feel about it? What happens if I try to do something there? When you have created a space where there is an open conversation happening about it, you have given a message to kids. It's okay to feel this way. I don't have to hide it. I don't have to hide the fact that I have a huge blocker in learning this. And when you give a message that it's okay to be that, actually the stress around the whole barrier thingy is removed. And when that stress is removed, you actually end up learning something. Try it. It may sound like it's absolutely oxymoronic, but when you accept, you give yourself permission to learn something. Thank you so much from Humane Education.